everyone, it's me again, Paul. How are you? So we are today back in Switzerland. I'm showing you the country here, countryside where I am. The sun's over here, so I'm going to try to block it with my hand. It's going to be difficult to do that, so I'm just going to keep on going. So I have my bike. Yes, it's January 2024, and my bike, this is Fisher Viator 4i, is still my favorite bike of all time. Yeah, I just came up this hill, and I'm telling you, it was steep, and I was singing as I was going up the hill, singing. That's impossible. Usually, a normal bike, right? No. This thing is amazing. So yeah, it's very enjoyable. But today, we're not here for that reason. Today, we're going to fly the new drone I just got this winter. I guess you could call it my Christmas gift for my wife. And it's a DJI Mini 3. Now, this is a major test. Wind test. How well does it hold up to the wind? We're up here above Lake Zurich. I'm going to try to come over here and show you. If you can look in the distance, you know what? I'm going to do something unprofessional again. I'm going to zoom in so we can see the Swiss Alps over here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Forgive me for doing that. That's just really bad. So over in the distance, I don't know if you can see where that cloud cover is. You can see the mountains. I'm going slowly so you can get it. Those are the Swiss Alps. We can see them almost every day. Let me zoom back out. Now, over there is Lake Zurich. And Lake Zurich is the largest lake in this region of Switzerland. I'm not sure, and I'm going to have some details here up on the screen, if it's the largest lake in Switzerland. Heading north and west is Zurich. So we're in a town here called Zumikon. Very beautiful, old, really old town. And some of these homes here, just look. This is amazing. So this is public property here. This is public property. And I'm going to try my best to follow the rules. That is, don't fly over private property. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fly this drone. I'm not going to take it up too high because I think the winds up high are really strong. But let's just see how it handles the wind at low altitude so that you guys can see it, I can see it, and we'll prove that this thing is pretty tough. All right, let's get the drone up. Okay, now I'm recording the screen and the drone. Let me get on this side so that you can see. I'm recording the screen and the drone, and you can see that the drone is working to stay in its GPS position. If I go up on this stick here, up, it goes up. You see the clouds up there? Amazing. Bring it down. Oh, drones are amazing. So the wind is blowing from my back toward the drone. From my back to the drone. So it wants to come toward me. Oops, there's a big gust. But at the same time, it's maintaining its GPS position. Now you see how it's tilting? That's all, but the camera is not. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm not going to fly it today, but I did want to give it this test to see if it could handle high winds today, and that's what it is today. So this is not a flying day, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't take it up and show you the lake. Whoa. Whoa. Let me bring it down. It's working too hard. Once again, high winds today. amazing. Ooh, that wind is no joke, man. Ooh, what a test. Okay, let's take it up one more time.
Take off.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Let me bring it down a little bit. This wind is no joke. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. You know, it moves, okay, but then it goes back to its spot. Wow. This is amazing to me. And so I'm showing you the surroundings and the drone. Now, there's a big problem with this. It's draining the battery. Most of its energy is going to staying in the same spot. So I'm going to bring it down. That battery's coming down pretty fast. All right.
Landing.
And there it goes. Whew. Even on the landing, guys, it was having problems staying still. Okay, let me turn off the video for the drone. And then we're going to have a little talk, and then that'll be it for today. Okay, so I wanted to show you one last thing before I put the drone away completely. Here's a controller. I've taken the pegs, the thumb pegs off. You see they're all gone. They're in the back here. That's where they go. So normally I would put the controller like this into the case, but I'm not. I'm turning it upside down so that the glass on that screen isn't damaged. Okay, that's all. So let's have a talk. Very quickly, let's talk about what we did today. We came up here to do a test on the drone, and we wanted to see how well it handled the wind. I will report, I'm not really sure what the wind gusts are here today, but I will put that up on the screen right here maybe. Okay. And you saw how it handled the wind. And I'll have video from the drone, and I'll also I'll put the video from the controller. Remember, we recorded what the controller had. So, I hope that was fun. I thought the drone really impressed me. It always does. With the way it handled these really gusty winds. I mean, some of the wind was pushing me, and yet it was staying still. And you remember, it's less than 250 grams. It's 249 grams. Very, very light. Okay, so that is amazing. That with those electric motors and those props and the technology, it can maintain its GPS position that accurately in high winds. So that is a wonderful test. I really think this thing is amazing. And there is the case. I'm going to put it in my pouch on my bike, and I will see all of you later. If you want to subscribe, if you want to hit the like button, that's fine. Even the bell, the notification bell, that's fine. But more important than any of those three things, the fourth thing is to comment. Please comment on what you think and see. If you are thinking of buying a DJI Mini 3, not the Pro, the Mini 3, I really recommend it. It's cheaper, of course, and some of the software has been cut out. Some of the capabilities have been cut out, but it still has the same camera. It still has the same sensor. It still has the same long flying time. This drone records in 4K at 30 frames per second. I think the Pro goes up to 60 frames per second. It does not have any obstacle avoidance, so you have to be careful. But you should be careful with any drone. Is that correct? So yeah, I love the drone. It's teaching me a lot, and it's showing me a lot. Bye-bye, everyone. Windy!